Hi, I'm Dan Finkel, and I'm a math educator. One thing about students, and kids in general, is that they don't just look at what you say, they look at what you do. And if you were trying to send the message that it is okay to make mistakes and learn from them, and it's really all about the learning process, one of the best ways to send that message, and one of the most important things for you to do in your career as a teacher, is to just be learning about teaching, learning about the mathematics, learning about pedagogy, and always treating teaching like it is an unfinished project. Classically, you learn so much in your first 3 years of teaching. I know I did. I learned a tremendous amount. But one of the great things about teaching is that it is so rich and varied and interesting, and each student is like a new puzzle to solve. And how do I help this person learn? That it never ends. And we can help ourselves to actually get all of that challenge and interest out of teaching and continue to grow in the process of teaching by just being willing to make the investment in it. I think for teachers, that means, first of all, just going to professional development workshops that you think are going to be good and taking away from those. But also, whatever you are working on, whatever you are trying, actually be willing to experiment with that in the classroom. Try it out. It is so common to go learn some new thing and say, oh, that would be cool, and then just let it go and fall back into your routines. But so much more exciting if you say, I'm gonna try that, I'm gonna try it this week. Give it a shot, be willing to have it not go perfectly, be willing to keep getting back to it, see what happens. Another thing that I find is so valuable when it comes to improving your teaching practice is to observe other teachers and let them observe you. And I'm very lucky because my wife and partner is one of the best observers. And when I do demo lessons or when I lead teacher workshops, I will often invite her along and say, I want your feedback. And no matter how long I've been doing it, no matter how much I think I've learned, she always has something more for me to work on. And that is a gift to me. A great critique that actually says, you did all this stuff and it's really good. And then this is something that if you could figure this out, it would make it even better. So for me, that is really powerful. And what a powerful thing to give to your students also, because that's what we want to be saying to them too, right? Like, you did this well, but you still need to work on this. And you can listen to me because you know that I'm doing the same thing when it comes to my mathematics understanding and my teaching, my pedagogy. And this is especially important for administrators who are backing up teachers. It's easy to think, I'm gonna find this new program that's gonna be a silver bullet and change everything. If you invest in your teachers, they are the lifeblood of what your school is doing. If you invest in them, if you get them professional development, if you stand behind them and give them the space and the freedom and the openness to experiment with their teaching, that is the thing that over time will come to distinguish a school and distinguish you as a school leader in a way that helps everybody at the school.